Welcome to the Changes to the Team episode for Game Week 34. Before we get on to the team selection for the upcoming game week, let's take a look at the points scored in Game Week 33. It was just a 2-point return for Lee Grant in goal, as Stoke failed to keep a clean sheet in their 3-1 win over Hull. Elsewhere in defence, Antonio Valencia secured the only clean sheet within the team for Game Week 33, as Man United beat the league leaders 2-0. A Sam Vokes penalty for Burnley denied Leighton Baines his clean sheet, but the left-back provided an assist to secure 6 points. Marcus Alonso failed to make the game against United due to illness, so Gareth McAuley stepped up with his 2 points in West Brom's 1-0 defeat to Liverpool. In midfield, the informed Dele Alli once again got a return, providing an assist in the 4-0 win over Bournemouth. Alexis Sanchez returned to the scoresheet, scoring from a free kick during the 2-1 win over Middlesbrough. But the Chilean still didn't look quite at his best, taking just 1 shot on target aside from the goal and providing 1 attempted assist. It was disappointing blanks for both Gylfi Sigurdsson and Wilfried Zaha, but hopefully the Crystal Palace midfielder can make up for that during his double game week. As for the forwards, Harry Kane delivered as captain with a goal and an assist against Bournemouth. Romelu Lukaku also provided a goal in Everton's win over Burnley. Finally, Andy Carroll provided an assist during a 2-2 draw with Sunderland. So now let's look ahead to Game Week 34. With a double game week on the horizon for Man United in Game Week 34, Zlatan Ibrahimovic will most likely be making his way into the team, with a view to making him captain. The Manchester United forward was dropped to the bench for the 2-0 win over Chelsea last game week, bringing into question his potential minutes going forwards. However, it was likely more of a tactical move than one forced by fatigue, with Rashford and Lingard's pace being preferred by Mourinho. Unfortunately, that means saying goodbye to the informed Romelu Lukaku before his fixture against West Ham, where he scored 9 goals in consecutive matches. It's a big risk to drop the Belgian, but potentially an even bigger risk to go without the Manchester United forward during a double game week. The only issue would be if Victor Valdez fails to recover from injury. It might be an option to upgrade him to David De Gea instead of losing Lukaku for Ibrahimovic. But here's how the team will potentially look after making that change. Victor Valdez is doubtful after suffering a rib injury. Currently he's still being assessed, but it would be a big shame if he failed to recover in time for the double game week. In defence, Antonio Valencia may not make both matches, with Jose Mourinho placing importance on the Europa League. But if you own the right back already, it's probably just a case of playing him and hoping for the best. It'll be a 3-5-2 formation this game week, with Andy Carroll dropping to the bench to accommodate the 5 midfielders. For captaincy, the obvious contender this week is of course Zlatan Ibrahimovic, ahead of Man United's double game week. They'll travel to Burnley and Man City, not the easiest fixtures, but Jose's side are chasing a top 4 position and will be high on confidence following the win over Chelsea. In terms of a differential captain option, those Crystal Palace fixtures look fairly tough, but Wilfried Zaha remains an option, having returned 2 goals and 3 assists in his last 6 games. If Victor Valdez was to miss out, it may be an option to go without Zlatan Ibrahimovic and potentially bring in and captain David De Gea, who looks set to start in both of United's fixtures in Game Week 34. In the last 6 games, no team have conceded fewer goals than Man United, so it might not be as crazy as it first seems to captain one of their nailed-on defensive players. But as always, be sure to follow FPLtips on Twitter for the confirmed team and captaincy selection, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you've enjoyed the video.